congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
We spoke a couple of weeks ago about the people talking about trying to guess what the movie was about from the trailer and stuff like that. Are you now at a point where you're hopeful that people take away more now that they see the film, that there's a lot more than just what people have been talking about from the trailers?
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so. It's a lot longer than the trailer. We're in massive trouble if that's all they get out of it. No, I mean, it's got an enormous heart to it. It's got 15 songs in it. It's got, like, the wonderful Emilia and Henry, but, like, it's a proper, fully 3D, 4D story with an amazing soundtrack and a wonderful heart. So, yeah, if it's not better than the trailer, then, yeah, it's all gone horribly wrong. Yeah. You won't be speaking to me again.
How important creatively is it for someone, you have someone like Emma Thompson, but also someone like Paul Feig, who separately and together can bring such a uniqueness to the movie and such a great energy to it?
Well, I have to tell you, Emma was there at the very beginning, conceived with Greg Wise the idea for this, and has written it and managed it and cajoled people to come on board and brought the best out of everyone and cared for everyone from the smallest actor through to the stars that headline it. And she is just the truth is she's got producer's credit. She's a proper producer who takes things incredibly seriously. So there's no aspect of this film that hasn't got her all over it. So it's a privilege. She's a super smart, great collaborator, and if I could do it again, if I could ever get to write something again, I would be absolutely trying to make that happen. And Paul, he is the master of bringing ad-libs out of people, construction, caring. It's very important emotionally for him as well. They're world-class talents. I mean, I should be so lucky, and I am. How did that happen?
Indeed. And just finally, in terms of the kind of enduring legacy, if you like, of this movie, it's very much a niche movie in the sense that it's Christmas, so it might be replayed for years and years and years. Are you hopeful that if it doesn't make $1 billion, for example, that over the years it becomes something very special and very important to people to watch at Christmas?
Well, I hope it's both. I hope people see it. I was having a conversation with somebody about the importance of seeing things in the theatre, and it's like the sound and the comedy. It's a bit like, okay, let's have everyone watch football matches at home. There's something about, particularly I think with comedy, more so than with drama, where you really want to get the most of it. You want that kind of ripple coming through the crowd. But there is that moment where you watch, and I can say Bridget Jones because I did Judy, and so I know Renee, so I can name drop somebody else's movie. But there is something wonderful, isn't there, about those moments where you want a kind of comfort movie in a way, particularly at Christmas, like Miracle on 34th Street. These films that are have stood the test of time for, and I'm talking about the original, from way back when. Yeah. It's such a wonderful thing, isn't it? It's a sort of soundtrack to our lives. The music of George is a soundtrack to people's lives, but these Christmas movies, I think, are something that bring the family together. And obviously, time will tell. But I hope we're one of those special movies that people love and care about.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey